Going to talk about the people who are born with Sagittarius Ascendant, and this is one of my favorite ascendants because these people have a lot of knowledge to give to others. We will find in this video why and how these people have so much knowledge, have so much goal oriented life, and why these people are oriented towards their success in life. So, welcome to 10 Astro. My name is Atish, and we are talking about the Sagittarius Ascendant people. And what does Sagittarius Ascendant or Sagittarius Rising means? It simply means at the time of your birth in the eastern horizon, the Sagittarius zodiac sign was rising, and which is your first house of your horoscope, and it forms the ascendant. So the ascendant plus the Sagittarius sign in your first house makes you a Sagittarius ascendant personality. What we are going to do is we are going to pick 5 parameters and analyze these people based on these 5 parameters so that you can memorize easily, and it will be very easy for you to remember why these people have such life experiences, what are their career traits, what are their professional traits, what professions would suit them, what kind of thinking these people carry. So let me pick the first parameter, and the first parameter is the symbol. In other videos, we talked about the symbol of other zodiac signs as well, but Sagittarius symbol is my favorite because in other zodiac signs, either when you talk about the Virgo ascendant, there's a lady holding a bunch of herbs and all. So you get that human touch. In Gemini, two people looking at each other, that also a human touch. When you talk about a Scorpio ascendant personality, it's a Scorpio, that's the animal. When you talk about the Taurus zodiac sign, that's the bull which symbolizes it. But for the Sagittarius, it's the only zodiac sign which represents a mixture of an animal and a human. That's a blend of an animal and a human, and it is not a natural thing which is existing on earth. So the symbol of Sagittarius, if we explain it in 2 lines, is there is a horse, a running horse. It's in running motion. If you see the legs of that horse, it's running, and there is an archer which is holding that bow and arrow, and it's just ready to shoot that arrow, which means these people are very much goal oriented. We'll talk more about this, but that's the beauty of this symbol is when an archer in normal games or in any place on earth, if you see an archer that stands on a plain ground in general, the horse, people do horse riding, they have like in ancient times they used to have a sword in their hand, but this blend, it naturally does not exist on earth. Whenever we imagine a symbol, it's the constellation of stars that form that particular zodiac sign, that shape that is forming in the sky. So that symbolizes. So this imagination has a very deep meaning for such people. We do kill animals using a bow and arrow. We do kill our enemies using the bow and arrow. So it symbolizes that these people have a very strong problem solving capability. They have the solution in their hand, and they're just ready to shoot that solution. So that is why these people have a lot of knowledge about various problems. These people are problem solvers for you in your life. Just look at any Sagittarius personality in your life, and that person will be a problem solver. Maybe he's not able to solve a problem or not, but in your problems, in anybody's problem, he will have a point of view to make that this is how we can solve this problem, or you can do this to solve this problem. Oh, why you're going this way? You can take a train. You should not take a train, you should take an aeroplane, you should take a flight, but you should go by road to that. Any kind of suggestion, these people have a lot of suggestions to make, and that also turns out into a negative personality characteristic. If your Jupiter, the owner of the sign, is not in a good state in a horoscope, then people will make fun of you that yet this person has a lot of knowledge to spare where it is not even needed. On the contrary, these people are very proactive in their goals of life. So we also talk about the archer, that person is oriented towards a particular goal, and and the horse, and riding on a horse, which means that they are very proactive towards their goal. They are not lazy. They will set a goal in life, and a time bound goal, and they will shoot those arrows towards that goal and try to achieve it. They will not be a very visionary kind of person looking at like 50 years down the line, I will be wealthy, I will retire with so much wealth and all. But these people know, okay, in next 1 year I want to do this, and they will be focus on it, and they will try to achieve it to their best possible capability. So these people are highly goal oriented. And if you watch this video so far, either you are a Sagittarius ascendant personality or you have interest in this topic, just press the like button, because that is the appreciation that I get from you guys, and it also spreads my video to other people who have interest in such topic. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe the channel and share it with people who have interest in this topic. Coming back to the Sagittarius ascendant people, the second parameter is the element of the sign. Every zodiac sign has a element associated: fire, earth, air, and water. These are the four categories of element, and this particular zodiac sign, Sagittarius, has a fiery element. Now, there are two other zodiac signs, that is the Aries and the Leo zodiac sign. They are also fiery element, but this fire is not that high in the Sagittarius zodiac sign. Why? Because it is the sign of knowledge. It's a controlled fire. You do cook food on the controlled fire, but an uncontrolled fire can burn the whole villa. So these people have a controlled aggression within themselves. It's a very controlled fire which they carry, and it also symbolizes that these people, when they get angry, then nobody can stop them, because when this fire gets uncontrolled, and especially if these people have the aspect of Mars or aspect of Sun into their ascendant, then this fire can get uncontrolled. So it's a fiery element sign, and these people are very much, and they have a very good digestion as well. In general, they will be very good eaters. They will eat something and they're able to digest. It is not like they are getting an acidity reflux or something. But when they do consume things which are not meant for them, which is outside the permissible community, then that becomes the acidity, because fire is there, and on in their life at some point of time they can get that uh, small health checkups from the doctor on their digestive tracts, especially in their old age. When they become old, when the other energies are dying out and this fire is there in the stomach, then acidity can be your problem as soon as you consume some spices. The third parameter is another categorization, which is a movable sign, immovable sign, and the dual nature sign. So it's a dual nature sign. And when we say dual nature sign, so at some point of time, these people will keep thinking, okay, let's do this, let's do it, let's do this, and they will try to create four different goals and try to achieve it all together. And at some point of time, they will be quite lazy and they say, okay, let life happen as it is happening. I don't want to burn my energy or self into something. Let things come as they are coming, and let the success come as it comes. So they are very much dual natured people. They, and especially for the ascendant, for this particular ascendant, the owner is Jupiter. It's the knowledge. We in ancient Indian scriptures, it is known as the Dev Guru, which is the advisor to the gods. So these people have a very good intellect, and they know when to do what and when not to do what. So they have a lot of knowledge. People do recognize them for their knowledge. And also the Jupiter is also owning the fourth house of the horoscope. So these people get a very good benefit from their mother. Their mother comes into their life as a shelter. They are protected from their mother. They may lose their father early in their life, but then the mother is the person who carries them to their destiny. Slowly and steadily you will be able to achieve all the things of your life, and you will not even know that, okay, you have walked so far in your life. And this is when you sum up your life, then your all check boxes will be ticked, whatever were your duties and your responsibilities. And that is how Jupiter gives you a very good balance of life in the particular ascendant and the combination of the fourth lord ownership. The fifth parameter is the other ownerships, which are very much important for the zodiac sign. So the seventh house and the 10th house is owned by the planet Mercury. Now Mercury is also known as a planet of business, the things that you do. So these people are very good at business. See, they have knowledge. They have Mercury as a lord of the Kendra, that is the angular houses, first, seventh, fourth, first, fourth, seventh, and 10th. So 7 and 10th is owned by Mercury. So these people are very good businessmen. They know how to do business. They know how to earn money in the business, how to set up a new business out of nothing. From the early childhood, they can handle a business, because they have that god gift of how to run a business, because Jupiter is also commerce. So how to do a commerce? Mercury's business. When these two planets combine together for this particular ascendant, these are the two key planets in terms of ownership. The ninth house is owned by planet Sun. Sun is considered as the king of the planets, and advisor to the king is Jupiter. So naturally, for any advisor, the king is the highest personality, and that house is also the most vital house. These people are very spiritual. They do religious activities which is visible to the world. They will love to do donations, they will love to do community service, because ninth house is naturally fine-tuned for this, because Sun, that is the king. A king loves serving their people who are living in the kingdom. So these people feel that peace of mind from the community service, and also they do the religious activities to make the priests happy of your particular religion. So these people have a very good association with Sun. So whenever something is going wrong in the life, just solve your Sun for this particular ascendant, and your life problems will be resolved. So I hope you have loved this video on Sagittarius ascendant analysis. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, do like this video. We'll come back with a video on the Capricorn ascendant soon. Till then, goodbye.